Today, we're tackling a massive project for none other than the man, the myth, the legend, Pete Boccarossa.
The track's gonna come through here, swing back around, go that way, take a long straightaway down there, probably hit 100 miles an hour between there and there.
Now you might be wondering, didn't you guys just pave his lot? Yeah, that we did, but Pete is one of the most excited, charismatic, and downright nuttiest guys you'll ever meet.
It was 6 inches, it was patched in, there was millings in it. This guy's a nut. This is what he's gonna do on his new blacktop. Most people I work for don't want to even drive on it. Pete's gonna tear it up.
And tear it up, he did.
That was sick.
Now let's take it back to the middle of rainy and muddy May, where this all began. Buckle up and enjoy the ride.
We're hot American nights, shake your body dry on a coastline. We're hot American nights.
Good morning, world of asphalt. It is May 16th. I actually know the day today. Has been raining here in the Northeast nonstop. We've yet to get a quality weekend, but we're fighting through it. We have a pretty cool project here today. That's why Shane is here. He only comes out on the cool projects. Following with our cars in the area theme, this is going to be an exotic speed shop. $1 million cars and race cars that he builds. You'll see them when he shows them to you. These drifting cars he built. So we bought this building, redid the whole place, popped in all these garage doors, epoxied the floor. We'll do a walk through the shop when Pete gets here. And he's getting a new parking lot, full depth reclamation, all regraded, reshaped, and he's got a monster lot in the back. And the cool part of this project is they're gonna use this building and they're gonna drift around it. So he wants a really quality project because they want to drive these racers around this. So he's going to get the guys out here on Saturday and they're going to tear this out of this lot. 3-inch pave, reset all the grades because he's got some funky grades here. So this parking lot was an old industrial building. On the back there was 3 coats of asphalt. Up front here there's 2. On the sides it was all gravel. It was never really paved properly from the beginning. It was sort of piecemeal together. And now we have to blend it all together and make it happen, which is a little challenging. There's a bit to do here as far as the prep work. And there is probably about 1,500 tons of asphalt we're laying here. So it's a good sized lot, which you'll see up in the back. Ripping out all the corners mechanically because we can't get close to the building. We do have gas, water, sewer, power running through here. So we have to be very careful with the reclaimer on the ground. We'll get this baby flat today, hopefully, and I know it's a stretch, but if the weather holds and we can get it level, we're gonna try to get some asphalt down here tomorrow. So let's go, baby, here it is. Josh, I want you to go down this, see all this mud? I want you to take your arm and take it out like 3 inches deep, get rid of all that and dump it all the way up in the back. Shuttle it up in the back, yeah, all the way in the pile with the 2 machines, okay? Let me make one more pass and you can have at it. Oh, that's close, bro.
Close.
Oh my God.
We're in here.
Oh my goodness. We are inside of our working reclaiming machine. It's a WR200, and this is the ultimate in technology. There are more buttons in this thing. I feel it. This is a cockpit. This is a regular cockpit. Do not have a lot of hours on this thing. I've only been on this thing once before. Jack usually runs this. I have ran reclaimers my entire life, but never anything this technical. There's a lot going on here. We have 5 cameras, controls, joysticks, push button. Everything here means something in our reclaiming. 4-wheel drive, 4-wheel steering, 4 drive modes. This will cut from, I believe, 10 inches deep. I think it goes in the ground a foot. Okay, so let me put this down. Okay, and again, This is good for young guys. I'm not used to the whole camera thing. It's really run through the cameras. So you really want to pay attention what you're doing here. So this is in the ground, and the only vision I have of what I'm doing is my camera. This is the front camera. That's the back camera behind me. And what we're doing, we're in the ground roughly 8 inches, and we're chewing this asphalt up right in place. It's 100% recycled right on the ground, and we're turning it into about a 2-inch gravel product. So it's gonna grind the asphalt right into the existing base, and we're gonna blend it all together, and hopefully we don't have to take out much material or bring back much material. This will be a balanced site. Everything will stay right here. So it's a really green operation, and it'll allow us to reshape the entire parking lot with all this excess material, because there is excess material which we definitely going to need here. We're in the ground right now, 8 inches deep, and I think I'm just going to hit this guy, get my drum going, and start grinding. Okay. This thing doesn't go that fast because we're in 6 inches of asphalt. If we were only in 2 or 3, but this has like been paved 3 times. Definitely want to use this machine because to take out 6 inches asphalt here, you'd be here a month of Sundays. I have to watch my grade of my drum also, because we're on an angle, so I can tip the machine a little bit right or left to level it off, so I'm in the ground fully. These are my doors. My back door is on 0. My front door is on 4. I'm in the ground 9 inches deep right now. You see that 8.9?
Yep.
Those 2 red arrows are the edges of my drum, and we're grinding. So this is not a hard machine to operate. You just got to learn the buttons, which I totally don't have control of right now. This machine does a lot of other stuff too, but I'm just doing the basics today, bro. And it's all just learning the buttons. It's like playing the piano, right? Once you know where the keys are, you're good. I do have a guy behind me watching, and you can actually feel it. Right now it's running pretty smooth, which means I'm in the ground fully. You can usually feel it if you hit something, and if you start to see a lot of rock in the ground, you can hear it in the drum, and then you know that you either got to pick it up or put it down. You got to see, I got to see. We're fully climate controlled, stereo, Bluetooth. It's a pretty cool machine to operate. And actually right now this cab right here, I hit this button. You ready for a ride?
Yeah.
So
go for it.
okay, so I can pull this cab in
Oh, that's cool.
to get if you're going up against a building.
Yeah.
And then I can stick it out this way.
Wow.
And I'm sliding over now. And typically we run it out here, and I'm not gonna do it now. I can spin the seat so I can look back and look forward on a 45-degree angle. So it's really designed for the operator, obviously. Okay, now on the backup, let's see. Hit this button, push this button up, go in reverse. Now, right now, if I was just to pick up, I would have like a 1-foot hole in the ground, like a 4-yard pile. But this machine will actually reverse this back. I think Jack said it takes 15 feet, and it'll automatically close the doors and grade this backwards. The door just opened and the front one closed. And now hopefully we don't have a huge pile at the end. Believe it or not, I'm still, see, that was my miss. So you see the chunks right there? So all of that, some of it's going to get graded out, but the idea of the reclamation is the chunks, the bigger stuff goes on the bottom and the finer stuff goes to the top, which stabilizes our foundation. We get some air in this thing. I would turn on the AC for you and turn on the windshield wipers, but I don't know where the buttons are. Look at the size of that baby. Huh? You ever see a 4-foot windshield wiper? Look at that thing. Look at this thing. Look at this. All right, with enough with those floopers. Save me with the heater. Yeah, you need glasses. Yeah, you need reading glasses to run a machine. That sucks. Okay, 32 degrees Celsius.
Reading glasses in a tech guy.
Yeah, don't ask me to turn on the radio, bro. That'll be a big deal. Come on, we got a green driver here, bro. Should have a handicap sticker on the side of my windshield.
the man to pour the coffee.
And he feels it only halfway. And before I even argue, he is looking out the window at somebody coming in.
Working John Deere. Check it out. They even give you a little seat. Goes right on top of your box. Made for your box. You got to get under there. It's nasty. I should have a guy to do this, but this guy here, that's what it looks like when it's done. This is what it should look like.
Oh yeah.
So you see these? So these actually go back. We recycle those too. You see those white totes? Those like 200-gallon totes? You fill one up, it's like $3 grand I get returned back.
Really?
Yeah. These things are expensive.
Yeah.
What's up, Pete?
Plan, man. How you doing? What are you doing under
Grinding,
there?
ripping, tearing, running machines.
Raised on blacktop. Oh, yeah, sweet. It's like extra small though. Perfect. I can almost close it.
Boy Ricky right here. How young? 12? I don't even know.
I'm gonna land my helicopter right here. Land my Sikorsky right here.
So get this, Shane. Look at this. This is my customer, bro. And he's not wearing it because he's looking for a discount, I'll tell you that. That's not Pete. This project's getting a little ugly with the rain. Yeah, that's a gas cap. So this area here was all asphalt, but like not paved well. It was 3 inches, it was 6 inches, it was patched in, there was millings in it. Jesus, this guy's a nut. This is what he's gonna do on his new blacktop. Most people I work for don't want to even drive on it. Pete's gonna tear it up.
Listen, he's gotta take this back. For skinny kids. There's no guinea in that at all.
There's no guinea in that?
Hardly any guinea in that. So it's a large, man. We're talking extra.
Come on.
Just extra large.
You see, believe it or not, this guy, he's an insurance man.
I own an insurance agency. I wouldn't say I'm an insurance man.
He owns an insurance agency.
I build housing for kids with autism and Down syndrome.
Yeah, my man.
That's one of my biggest things I do. So Shane, this is the new home of Bocca Motors. The cars that are in here are just kind of cars of my own collection. Got some real neat stuff. I'm a real eclectic collector. Anything from, again, Lamborghinis and Ferraris to K24 swapped S2000, LS swapped Chevy stepside. There's a 600 horsepower GTR R32. This is a Performante Lamborghini, Renault Clio V6 trophy. One of 70 cars ever made. It's a 350 horsepower mid-engine race car. This is an RWB. And we completely redid the body on it, repainted everything. It's pretty neat, right? That's a shift there, pretty wild, right?
Yeah.
This car actually, I mean, it looks real fast, but it ain't real fast. It only has a 270 horsepower 964 motor in it, but we have plans for an 800 horsepower twin turbo motor in there. Ford Focus RS 500. It's the only one in the United States. This is a 5-cylinder turbocharged car making 550 horsepower to the front wheels. This is a 458 Spider, done with a whole bunch of really cool upgrades to it, mostly Novatec. Got some Novatec springs, it's spaced, it's got some HRE wheels. This is rare as hell. This is a Noble M400R, and this one's upgraded with a Haltech induction, a Haltech fuel management system, and T28 turbos, so it's making 570 to the wheels. It weighs 1,900 pounds. This is a wide body RX-7 with an absolute monster turbo, and she's making like 745 horsepower. Full cage, halon system, fuel cell. It's a really, really cool car. Full Brembo setup on the brakes. We got Volk wheels. TEs. I mean, it's as special as they come. This is cool. This is like one of my favorite things.
Cyclone, bro.
Cyclone pickup, man.
All-wheel drive, right?
Yeah, all-wheel drive, 4.3 liter single turbo motor, right? Makes like 300 stock. This one's making like 380. It's got a little bit of breathe on it. At the time when this came out in 1990, it's a one-year only model. They only made 2,000 of these. When they came out, they were $26,000. The Ferrari was $125,000.
Yeah.
On the cover of Car and Driver, they said the $99,900 difference. And that was the difference. This car was faster than that. This is a Phase 1 Clio V6, mid-engine again, absolute go-kart, 300 horsepower, weighs a little over 2,400 pounds. One of the most fun cars ever to drive. Only one in the country right here. This is a Renault Megane Trophy. If you take a look, the motor sits almost on the ground in this thing.
Is this the engine here?
Yeah, no, the engine's in mid. You want to see look how low it is over here, Billy. That motor, look where the motor is. It sits literally on the ground.
Wow.
Pretty wild, right? And then here's how the doors open. Pretty wild. Hydraulical doors, right? You gotta be Josh size. The slide right in there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? This is a Japanese model, Japanese spec, right-hand drive, twin turbo Nissan 300ZX. And the cool thing about this is one of a very few yellow hard top cars without sunroof or T-top. So very few of those. That's a Chrysler Conquest. Pretty rare.
Remember that?
They made this. This was also the Mitsubishi Stereo.
Yeah.
Remember this car?
Yeah.
These were great, man. They were cool.
This
So
is 86?
88 with 88,000 miles on it. I bought it from one owner from this one guy had it. Kept it in the garage. It's a pretty neat little car. Needs a little work. Once we get Boka Motors open, we're gonna have a lot of these cars torn down and go through each and every one of the ones that need some help and some love.
Okay.
We've been real busy building this place, so.
Okay. So
yeah.
This guy needs a parking lot. So I spent enough time with you,
Yeah.
my man. Okay, I gotta go to work
Yes, sir.
and make some money and give this guy a parking lot.
Cool.
He's getting money.
See, I'm back on my. See, I'm back on my bullet. Hey, see, I'm back on my.
Okay, good morning, World of Asphalt, May 28th, Tuesday after Memorial Day. We're a little wobbly after the long weekend. We're here at Pete's Playpen over here. You caught a little bit of weather on this project. We're about 2 weeks behind schedule. It got really wet after a large storm we had. We had to walk away. We had to let it harden. It did harden like concrete. We had to cut it and regrade it all again. During that procedure, we had another monsoon. Half of this parking lot ended up in the street. We had to push it all back up Saturday during the holiday. Finally got it ready to go. We got 1,500 ton to the lathe today. Lot to do, 4 sides of the building. There's actually only one drain in this entire parking lot in the back and one drain in the front. So got a little bit to do here. We got to get all the water into that drain. And let's go, baby. Lane 3. Grab another one of those woods. We'll double it up right there. Put them like that on a little angle, Jimmy. Actually like this. Yeah. A little more, a little more, a little more. Yep, good. There you go. Slide that. No, 2, double, 3 inches.
Go that way, take a long straightaway down there, 6-gear straightaway, probably at 100 miles an hour between here and there. You know what I mean? Come back, spin around, do another loop, and then back down the driveway. Sick. We'll probably get between 80 and 90 miles an hour between that loop here and here. You know? Should be fast.
I'm the last of my kind. I'm the last of my kind. Got folks that carry some shit, can't cross state lines. Ducking cops in the dirt hills, baby. We ain't paying no fine. If you're coming to the sticks, still maybe bring a four-wheel drive.
So this job's gonna cost me at least $1,000. When we're done here, we're gonna come do donuts. Definitely gonna have to buy new tires. So a lot of people will probably ask, why don't you rent trucks, right? We got 10 trucks going right now. We got the silos filled. Sure, in this big ass square, we could probably use 50 trucks. As soon as you get near that building, in front of the building, you're not going to need all those trucks. So to hire trucks for 4 hours, get charged 8, it really doesn't make much sense. That's not what we do here. One-stop shop, baby, all in-house. Ready?
To decide that the things that I tried were in my life just to get high on. When I sit alone, come get a little known, but I need more than myself this time. Step from the road to the sea to the sky, and I do believe that we rely on. When I lay it on, come get to play it on, all my life to sacrifice. Hey, oh, listen what I say, oh, I got your head. Now listen what I say, oh, oh. When will I know that I really can go to the well one small time to decide on? When it's killing me, when will I really see all that I need to look inside? Come to believe that I better not leave before I get my chance to ride.
This truck is that, as you saw earlier in the video, we used it for pavement. So the belt was off, sent our truck driver back, switched trucks, threw the belt on, and now it's our curb truck. So I know there's a lot of other curb trucks out there, but not many of them can you take a belt on and off in 5 minutes and use it as a regular truck. And as you guys know, we don't use this just for curbing, right? The other day in this Toll Brothers community, which is a bunch of townhouses, we had to do 90 aprons, which would have been a pain in the ass any other way. It still was a pain in the ass. A lot of uses for this truck. Curbing is one of the main ones. But as you can see on a job like this where it's not a lot of islands, it's more just the perimeter of the parking lot, this thing is the best.
It ain't like I can make this kind of mess all by myself. Don't act like you ain't helped me pull that bottle off the shelf. Been deep in every weekend, if you couldn't tell. They say teamwork makes a dream work. Hell, I had some help.
That's how we used to do it. Take it wide, baby. All right, guys, that's a wrap. Another beautiful parking lot complete. This job took a little longer than expected. We ran into a lot of weather here, but it's good to see this done. We got about 12 feet of curb to do. It's Wednesday afternoon, 3:30, baby. Let's go. See you on the next one. Let's go.
I don't read the newspapers because they all have.
I hope you enjoyed the wild ride at Pete's Playground, also known as Bocca Motors. While you're still here, Feel free to subscribe to our channel. Hit that little bell so you get notified every time we release a new video. See you in the next one. You thought we'd let you go without one more wild ride with Pete? Buckle up.